Look around you for a moment. Not at your phone, not at your screen, at your life. Most people wake up, scroll, rush, work, scroll again, distract themselves, and go to sleep, only to repeat the same cycle tomorrow. Days turn into weeks, weeks into years, and before they realize it, life is gone. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't lose your life all at once. You lose it one distracted day at a time. No one plans to waste their life, but most people do, silently, slowly, unconsciously. And the scariest part? They don't realize it until it's too late. This video is your wake-up call. Time is not money, it's life. You've heard it 1,000 times. Time is money. But that's wrong. Money can be earned back. Time cannot. When you spend money, you can recover it. When you spend time, it's gone forever. So the real equation is simple. Time equals life. Every hour you waste, every moment you trade for meaningless distraction, you're not just losing time, you're losing pieces of your life. Think about it. If you live 80 years, that's roughly 4,000 weeks. Now ask yourself, how many have you already used without even noticing? This is why highly successful people don't just manage money, they obsess over how they spend their time. Because deep down, they understand something most people ignore. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. The silent time killers. You don't need a dramatic failure to waste your life. It happens quietly, through small daily habits. These are the silent killers of your time. 1. Endless scrolling. You open your phone for 5 minutes, an hour disappears. Social media isn't evil, but it's designed to trap your attention. Every swipe is stealing tiny fragments of your life. 2. Passive entertainment overload. Watching one episode turns into 5. A short break becomes a lost evening. Entertainment isn't the problem. Uncontrolled consumption is. 3. Living on autopilot. Wake up, work, eat, sleep, repeat. No reflection, no direction, no intention. When you live like this, years can pass without meaningful progress. 4. Saying yes to everything. Every unnecessary obligation steals your time. You attend things you don't care about. You say yes to avoid discomfort. And slowly, your life fills up with things that don't matter. 5. Lack of clear goals. If you don't decide how to spend your time, the world will decide for you. And trust me, it won't choose what's best for you. The 80-20 rule of life. There's a powerful principle called the Pareto Principle, or the 80-20 rule. It states 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. In life, this means 20% of your habits create most of your success. 20% of your relationships bring most of your happiness. 20% of your work creates most of your results. But here's the problem. Most people spend 80% of their time on the wrong 80%. They focus on low-value activities, busy work, distractions, meaningless tasks, while the few high-impact actions are ignored, postponed, or avoided. The key to not wasting your life is simple. Identify your vital 20% and protect it at all costs. Ask yourself, what actually moves my life forward? What truly matters to me? What creates real results? Then do more of that relentlessly. Time blocks save dreams. Most dreams don't fail because of lack of talent. They fail because of lack of time, or more accurately, lack of protected time. You say you want to start a business, build a YouTube channel, get fit, learn a new skill. But when does it actually happen? Whenever I have time. That's the problem. You will never find time. You have to create it. This is where time blocking comes in. What is time blocking? It's simple. You schedule your day in blocks, dedicated chunks of time for specific tasks. Instead of hoping you'll work on your goals, you make it non-negotiable. Why it works? It removes decision fatigue. It eliminates procrastination. It forces focus. It turns intention into action. Example, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. deep work or personal growth,
9 a.m. to 5 p.m. job or responsibilities, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. skill building or project. Even 1 to 2 hours per day consistently can completely change your life in a year. Dreams don't need more motivation, they need scheduled time. Protect your evenings. Most people lose their life in the evening. Think about it. You finish your day, and then what? Scrolling, watching, wasting. Hours disappear without intention. Evenings are powerful because they are often the only time you truly control. If you waste them, you waste your future. What successful people do differently? They treat evenings as growth time, reflection time, creation time. Instead of passive consumption, they choose active improvement. Simple rule: don't end your day the same way you started it. Do something that moves your life forward. Read 10 pages, work on your goal, learn something new, plan tomorrow. Protect your evenings and you protect your future. Walk with death, Memento Mori. There's an ancient idea called Memento Mori. It means remember you will die. Not in a depressing way, but in a powerful, clarifying way. Because when you truly accept that life is limited, you stop wasting it. Imagine this. You're told you have only 5 years left. What would change? Would you still waste hours scrolling? Would you stay in a job you hate? Would you avoid chasing your dreams? Probably not. Death is not the enemy. Forgetting about it is. When you remember that your time is finite, you prioritize what matters. You stop delaying important things. You live with urgency and intention. The goal is not to fear death, but to use it as a compass for life. Build a time-rich life. Most people chase money. Few people chase time freedom. But think about it. What's the point of having money if you don't have time to enjoy it? A truly successful life is not just rich in money, it's rich in time. What is a time-rich life? It means you control your schedule. You spend time on what matters. You're not constantly rushed or overwhelmed. How to build it? 1. Eliminate low-value activities. Cut down what doesn't matter. Less scrolling, less meaningless commitments, less distractions. 2. Focus on high-leverage work. Do work that creates long-term value, skills, assets, systems, not just short-term tasks. 3. Learn to say no. Every yes is a no to something else. Protect your time like your life depends on it, because it does. 4. Design your life intentionally. Don't drift through life. Decide what you want, how you want to live, what matters most, and align your time with that vision. Final thoughts and take action. Here's the reality most people avoid. You are going to die. Your time is limited, and every day you're either investing it or wasting it. There is no middle ground. The difference between people who live meaningful lives and those who don't is not luck, it's awareness and action. So start today. Audit your time honestly. Identify your biggest time wasters. Focus on your vital 20%. Schedule time for what matters. Protect your evenings, and remember your life is finite. You don't need a new year. You don't need motivation. You don't need permission. You need a decision. Decide that your time matters. Decide that your life matters. Because one day, you will run out of time. And on that day, the only question that will matter is, did you truly live or did you just exist? Make sure your answer is one you're proud of. If this message hit you, don't just watch it, act on it. Your future is being built today.